Welcome Aries, thank you for listening to your reading of May 2nd, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So listen the whole video so you don't miss a thing. If for a few weeks now, you have more or less taken stock of what has happened for about a year in your main activity, today you will have enough elements to see clearly. And it is essentially on the material level that you will have to make the most important observations. Be careful not to distort your perception of things by dramatizing the situation. Be careful today not to get too stubborn. Today is one of those days when you are asked to build a structure in a very windy area. If you insist on using stiffer materials to do it, you will notice that the structure you end up building breaks in two. However, if you build your building with flexible materials, it will bend in the wind and last much longer. Your light state of mind will make you avoid obstacles. You will be right to be a philosopher, it brings you luck. You will do what it takes in time to refocus on yourself, sleep will be restful. It is by focusing on your relationships, without doubting yourself, that you gain optimism. The rivalries around you do not threaten you, everyone is complementary, your fears are unfounded. A desire for emotional development tickles your mind today? You are in tune with the astral atmosphere of the day, marked by a need for nobility, respect, and respectability. No more evanescent emotions, complicated loves. Be demanding. The Taurus moon aspects Pluto, Jupiter, and Venus early this morning, bringing therapeutic energy your way as you traverse the astral realms. Take special note of any significant encounters you had while away in dreamland, as they could harbor secret messages of support from beyond the veil. Your mind will feel alert and agile as the morning continues to unfold, and Luna crosses over into Gemini, forming a celestial alliance with communicative Mercury. Use this cosmic climate to barrel through any pressing tasks that have landed on your to-do list, especially when it comes to your professional goals and responsibilities. Today is generally good for sorting things out and verbalizing, dear Aries. Even so, your desires are complicated. There's some tendency to dwell on problem areas rather than release them constructively. Watch for digging in your heels if faced with the possibility that things are not going your way. The better solution for your peace of mind may be to move on and pursue something else. Also today, Venus moves into your sign, where she will stay until the 28th, putting the focus on pleasure and affection. Your natural charm emerges for everyone to see. During this cycle, you tend to attract things and people into your life instead of pursuing them directly and actively, and you are incredibly well equipped to do so. You're ready to pamper yourself, and others take a special interest in you. Venus rules partnership and money in your solar chart, and these things tend to work in your favor during this cycle. Decisions about love and money come more organically. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. You are going to be very creative today. Forget about physical activities. It is the mind, the imagination that will be in the spotlight. Try painting, writing, or flower arrangements. Whatever means of expression you find, you will demonstrate a certain talent in it. Note that this talent will not only allow you to impress your friends, but also to discover that you did not know. The machines that deal with financial transactions, such as ATMs, telephone banking systems, or computerized through web pages, may not work properly today, so you may have to resort to dealing with money as it was done before, going to the bank or by writing checks. Thunderstorms and sunlight can interfere with satellite signals, so there isn't much left to do. It goes without saying that this is not a good day to make any kind of major financial transaction. Your budgetary circumstances could fail you soon, especially if you have festive events on the way. You may be lacking the resources to please your loved ones. Now is the time to be inventive and pragmatic. Let your creative side do the talking. Invest in inexpensive materials to make handmade gifts. A gift that comes from the heart, in which you have put your time and talent, is worth as much as a purchased gift. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for May 2nd are 14, 11, 28, 33, 16, 2. Daily love. You may find it difficult to associate and share certain moments of this day with your loved ones. Even if you will do everything to establish an open and spontaneous mode of communication, you will find some misunderstandings. Rather than get carried away with them then, try to make an effort of formulation upstream before expressing your thought. Perhaps this will be enough to save your friends from your terrible retaliation. The presence of Mars in your environment indicates that you are in danger of suffering the wrath of your other half. Your fearful nature will not cope well with this sudden storm, the abruptness of which will be equaled only by injustice. Fearfully you will curl up on yourself when you are expected to react more firmly. Single, you circle a fire that could burn you. Go your way, you will find more comfort with an Aquarius. Today the projects of all kinds that you do with friends or couples will work wonders since your thoughts will be especially sharp, clear, and logical. You and your friends are going through a very important period, where you trust and respect each other. Social events will bring stimulating discussions and strong bonds between you and others. Work hard, but enjoy every minute. At work. Sometimes you may find it difficult to adjust to the rhythm of the office. Constraints and cadences don't suit you and you tell yourself that you would be more productive if you did things differently. Working in a team goes by these rules, and it is better to try to do with. Otherwise, it's up to you to negotiate to work more independently and to be judged only on the results. To have. Could it be difficult for you to get into the rhythm of things at work? You had so much fun last weekend, and the next one promises to be just as exciting. But as work piles up on your desk, you can't seem to get out of the clouds and start doing something. Do not demand so much of yourself. You are not the only person with more desire to socialize than to work. Do the bare minimum for the moment and prepare to work hard. On this day, you think about the financial aspects of your life in a constructive direction. Immersing yourself in a gripping material question that requires all your concentration will be your pride of the day. So put your nose in your accounts. Heaven brings you renewed self-confidence and greater ease in channeling your energies. Your personal and professional relationships are greatly facilitated. It's a good time to boost your popularity rating. Health. So do not be surprised to experience a swarm of ideas and feelings in your head. The day will be conducive to these intellectual adrenaline rushes, and the planetary conjunctions will only strengthen them even further. You will therefore have every interest in finding some basic subjects very quickly, or in embarking on the labors of Hercules, to divert this energy towards very concrete achievements. The natives do not complain about the form, all is well, nothing more. The more athletic will be called upon to exceed their limits. Refuse any reckless challenge that could put you permanently on your knees. For others, if you have the time and energy, speeding up your sports practice can be beneficial to you. If you decide to change your habits, keep a gradual pace, without going too fast. Do not skip the warm-up, and take the time to recover well to avoid injury. Try using your good relationships with your friends and loved ones today to kickstart some group activities. You will surely feel very good, and the idea of socializing will please you. Invite people to dinner or to play cards. If you're especially upbeat, the sport could be the ticket to get you out there and moving. Do whatever it takes to have fun and get some fresh air today. If you have to work, walk at lunchtime or on your breaks. Family and friends. The burden of responsibility weighs heavily on your shoulders, and you would appreciate it if the life of the home could be organized without your presence. Jupiter in your sky encourages you to play deserters, and you are well off. A great opportunity for you to confront the limits of dedication and to realize yourself outside the family enclosure. In love with freedom, you must not deny your inner nature to conform to a model of life. You will never be happy hanging on a branch. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.